have to capture all of those monkeys and stop their TV shows. Yumi, Kay, we need the two of you.
Huh?
Will you help us?
Sure!
Of course!
Ape Escape 3 is probably my favorite entry in the mainline trilogy. Same monkey-catching mayhem, but with an added television-based theme, the best English Spectre voice out of the whole series, and two playable sibling protagonists. A blue-haired baseball player named Kay, for those who got used to playing the standard hot-headed, spiky-haired shonen protag in these games, and a pink-coated pop star named Yumi, for those that actually want to play a girl for once in one of these games, or for those who want to play on easy mode. Before I get anyone calling me misogynistic, they literally added in a feature for Yumi where some of the tougher monkeys were members of Yumi's fan club, and said simians would simp at the sight of her instead of attacking. This raises many questions that I do not have any answers to, so let's just move past it. Like the majority of playable characters in this series, they have the standard ape-catching kit, but with the added bonus of morphs. Costume-based transformations that give the protagonists extra powers for a limited time. And those morphs, along with Ape Escape's special control style, were the basis upon which I picked their opponents. The tragedy of Balan Wonderworld is one that I have mourned in secret for quite a while. A colorful, kinetic art style, a surprisingly complex lore, incredibly well-animated cutscenes, all bogged down by poor level structure, excessive and unnecessary gameplay mechanics, and a one-button control scheme. But hey, at least that unique control style gives it one more thing in common with Ape Escape, even if it wasn't executed the best. Okay, enough mourning. Even with its faults, I know the universe and potential of Balan is still special to a lot of people, including some good friends of mine. And the varied costume mechanics that this game revolves around make the protagonists, the cool breakdancer, Leo Street Beat Craig, and the anxious rich girl, Emma Fighter Cole, perfect opponents for this pair of monkey-catching siblings. While the setup to the fight would be easy enough to write up, just have the siblings chase helmeted monkeys into Balan's theater, the fight itself would probably be a bit tougher to make happen. Since the Wonderworld is mostly about healing emotional trauma instead of causing physical trauma, getting these pairs to clash would be a challenge in itself. Well, Kay is into baseball, there's a baseball costume in Balan, and sports games are usually a solid source of conflict. There have been stupider reasons to fight to the death. Fight! However the fight starts, it starts out on a positive. It's a 2v2 where all four fighters can fight on their own. I feel like there aren't enough tag team death battles where all four fighters could actually tag out, so I'm always on the lookout for more. The next positive is the variety. If something can be said about Balan Wonderworld's costumes, it's that they have plenty of them. And that means there's no shortage to pick from. And their various one-use costumes could play well off of Kay and Yumi's fewer but more versatile costumes, making for a layered fight that could have several themed phases. The Fantasy Knights fending off attacks from Paladin Puncher and Dainty Dragon. The Wild West Kids trading potshots with Laser Launcher and Bullet the Kid. The Genie Dancers trying to overpower the sounds of the Metal Bad Boy and Amadeus. And for a finale, a Dragon Ball Z-style aerial clash between Kay and Yumi in their Cyber Ace morphs and Leo and Emma in the Balan costume. The latter pair pulling off the same poses that Balan makes in his Balan bouts. See what I mean when I say Balan Wonderworld has potential? All it needs to bring it out is a duel against the protagonist from my favorite childhood game. Who'da thunk? I'm not sure it really matters who wins. I don't think death is actually possible in Wonderworld, so maybe this would just make for an entertaining spectacle. For us, as well as the top-hatted guy the Wonderworld is named after, I'd say we all win.